Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. And this is a Chelsea news update, and we got a lot of news to break down and to get into. I will do my best to talk about all the key points. If you guys feel like I miss anything, let me know down below. As well as that, I hope you guys enjoy your day and enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah, man. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. But yeah, man, let's get into the news, and it's gonna be about Reece James' injury, the Premier League voting against having deals longer than 5 years, as well as some transfer news regarding Victor Osimhen and just strikers in general. But let's talk about Reece James, which is the main talking point. And what a jarring talking point. As you can see, Reece James is expected to be out until February or March by Chelsea based on his recovery program. That was reported by Fabrizio Romano. And then there's this. Reece James visited a specialist to determine the severity and must make a decision on whether to undergo surgery. An operation would push back James's return, but there is a feeling that it would be better for him in the long run. That was reported by Jacob Steinberg. And I am not gonna lie, on this news, I agree. I agree. Reece James, you need to have surgery because as you guys can see, look at his injury list. Last two injuries have been hamstring injuries, and in the last 3 years, just look how many games he's missed. Just look. Like, it's so jarring to know how many games that this guy has missed. Nearly 40 games, and he'll definitely be missing 40 games. Just jarring. Another season where he's injured for at least 4 months. It's meant to be our captain. Can't even be on the pitch for the majority of the time. So frustrating. So frustrating. And I know a lot of Chelsea fans, like myself, are very disappointed just with the fact that Reece has got injured again. And it just seems to be a reoccurring thing. I'll be real, if, as people say, if you keep on repeating the same stuff, expecting different results, you are mad. You are insane. And that's the reason why Reece James needs to have surgery. He has been putting it off for a minute. He could have had surgery time ago, but it's not the case. I believe to save his career, you need to have surgery, bro. Because nowadays it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when you get injured. And every time you get injured nowadays, it's going to be for at least 5 to 9 weeks. Like, there's never a quick fix. Never. Reece James, he's out for 2 weeks. He'll be back. Nope. It's months. At least a month. So, I'll be real, man. Reece, please get that surgery. Because if you don't, it's just making us even worse. Because look at where we are in the table, 12th. And we don't have you for the foreseeable future. Like, luckily we have Malo Gusto, but damn, bro. Like, the quality of you. We know your worth. I know how good you are. And we just need to have surgery, bro, because if you don't, it will just be long, bro. You won't ever finish another season. You won't even be able to play half a season if you don't do it, in my opinion. So please, speedy recovery to you. I hope you get better. But I really hope you have the surgery, bro. Because even if you miss the rest of the season, our season's basically done. The only hope we have is in Carabao FA Cups. And the fact that we have Malo Gusto, even though he's injured, we could be fine just as long as he doesn't get injured again. But yeah, man, Reece, do the surgery, bro. You need it, man. You need it. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you think Reece should have surgery? Do you not? Let me know in the comments. But now we're going to move on to the second topic, and this in regards to the Premier League and not allowing contracts to be 5 years or more. So as you can see right here, there you go. Premier League clubs have today voted in favour of limiting new contracts to a maximum of 5 years. It means deals cannot be longer to help financial fair play or amortization. Previously, there was no cap, but Premier League is now in line with UEFA rules. It will not be backdated. What this means is that the whole 8-year, 9-year deals that we've been flinging out left, right, and centre, it's not going to be a thing where we can do that anymore. We can't. And what's interesting in this is that Chelsea were one of the people that voted for this. So maybe they have a plan. Maybe they have a plan, but I'll be real. I'm just happy to know that we can't be signing guys on 8-year contracts anymore, because maybe we can now sign established stars, not youngsters who in time can be good, not like that, like signing guys 15 and 16 on 8-year deals so that by the time they get 21, 22, they could potentially get sold off. It's like, with the amortization stuff and the people that say Chelsea have spent £1 billion, if you actually think about it, we haven't even spent £1 billion. Fair enough, if all the deals go through in the long run, then yes. But if you're looking at this year in, year out, do you think a team like Benfica have got their money for Enzo Fernandez? Do you think that? Do you think they've even got half? Impossible. Team like Brighton, you think they've got all their money for Moises Caicedo? Like, so many young talents. Mikhailo Mudryk, Danoni Maduekis, Benoit Badier Shaw. Like, these guys are on 8+ year contracts. We have all that time to pay the other teams back each season. So if we paid 105 million for Enzo Fernandez over 8 or 9 years, that contract is like 12 million, between 12 and 15 million a season. And this is now his second season, which he hasn't even completed. He hasn't even been at Chelsea for a full year yet. Benfica have not even received even 40 million. Nowhere near. And in the future, if Chelsea able to sell Enzo Fernandez, God forbid, I don't want him to leave at any point. If he's here for 3 or 4 years and we end up selling him for 60 or 70 mil, we are in profit. That's how the business thing works. People just think that we've spent £1 billion and all the other teams have their money, have all of the money. Impossible. Impossible. That's why I'm actually happy about these rules now, because maybe we can finally start signing established stars to help the first team in their current state, because we need help. We need help. We are 12th in the table. Level points with teams like Brentford. Like, these people, like, I'll be so honest, these people really don't understand what we are going through as a fan base, and every minute linked with 16s or 17-year-olds. That's the reason why I don't even be doing the updates like that on these young stars, because honestly, it means nothing. It means nothing in the grand scheme of things, because these guys might never ever be Chelsea starters ever. So hopefully the fact that they've now done this 5-year thing, hopefully it's wrapped and they can't do anything. And what's also jarring as well is that if it ever got backdated, that would be despicable and would show that the teams are out to get us, because how can you backdate things back to the summer, when if the rules get introduced now, you should just follow from this point forward onwards. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. But hey man, that's my thoughts and opinions on that's the news, and also my thoughts and opinions on the matter. I'd like you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Are you happy that there's no more 6, 7, 8-year deals that can be flown around? Let me know in the comment section below. But now we're going to move on to the transfer news. And let's look at the news. So, Mauricio Pochettino wants a target man style forward to add height, physicality, and goals to his team. He wants a prolific goal scorer ready to make an immediate impact. That was reported by Atnazar Cancelo. That's one thing. Now, there's this other thing as well. Hold on. This so here we go. Mauricio Pochettino wants a defender, a midfielder, and a striker in January. Pochettino believes the squad is in balance and that height is an issue. His job is not thought to be under immediate threat. I'll be honest, man. The fact that we have an abundance of midfielders and you still want more. We have Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, two of the three most expensive midfielders in Premier League history, and yet we want us to sign more midfielders. Not to mention we have Conor Gallagher. Not to mention we have Leslie Ugochukwu. Not to mention that we have Carly Chukwuemeka who can play in those kind of roles. Guys out on loan. Why do we need to sign more guys? I think like this just showed that Pochettino is really, really under pressure in a sense, because if you're asking for all of this, wow, still. It also showed that he didn't really have any like plans in the summer, in my opinion, because how can you have the team that we have and you're asking for like another midfielder, even a defender? How many defenders that we have? You're out here playing centre backs at left back. You're asking for more centre backs. Pochettino, bro. Oh, it is long, fam. It is long. It is so long. The only thing I can agree with is a striker. That is what we desperately need. We even need a goalkeeper now that Sanchez is injured, more than a defender and a midfielder, in my opinion. We need goals, more goals. So please just sign a striker. And talking of strikers now, this is the 5-man shortlist for January that Chelsea could potentially get. So Victor Osimhen is top of the list. Someone that you guys know that man desperately wants. That's the one person that I would want more than anyone right now. Just obviously the experience that he has and the influence that you have. Not to mention he's been a Chelsea fan majority of his life as well. So these kind of things play a factor. And with the strikers we already have, Armando Broja, Nicholas Jackson, they ain't it. They ain't it. We need a proven striker who has maturity and who will give us that X factor. We ain't getting that from Nicholas Jackson and Armando Broja, unfortunately. Even though I would have given them time, and I have given them time, but January, we need that striker because we are 12th in the table. 12th. 12th after 16 games. 19 points in 16 games. So obviously that's the first target. Ivan Toney is the second target. Yeah, man. Man isn't. Don't think we're gonna get Ivan Toney. I feel like he'll go to Arsenal or probably just stay at Brentford. Because why would he come to Chelsea? Even Osimhen, why would he come to Chelsea? I just feel like he has to come to the Premier League. But realistically, in the shambles of a club that we are, we need them more than they need us, because there will be a handful of suitors ready to take either one of these guys. So we better hope that we can get one of them. There's 3 other people who is on the list: Victor, Gaio Correz, Rooney, and Antonio Nusa. I know one of the other guys plays for Copenhagen, but overall, these are guys and names that I don't feel like should be associated with Chelsea Football Club. Why? Because we need ready-made players, not guys that are going to take time, that need years. Like, I'm all for giving people time, but we keep signing unknown guys with no experience. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing it. We need experience. Experience. That is what we need. So these other three guys, if it's not Ivan Toney or Victor Osimhen, then forget buying a striker. Because I'll be real to you, any other person we're about to take a risk on, we might as well call back a Datro Fofana. We might as well get David Washington to play the striker. Because trying to spend more money on guys we're gonna need many, many years to develop, yeah, man, forget about it. We need ready-made players, because if not, we're gonna keep on going down. That's the only trajectory. We need ready-made players, because we are a team that don't have world-class players. Enough of them. You can't even count 5 world-class players at Chelsea. So, yeah, man, Abbey Road, this team needs to pattern up. And please, just sign one of these guys. But the one thing we'll need to do, if you want to sign a top-class striker, is this. Chelsea face a big decision over whether to shift from their recent transfer policy and rip up their wage structure to land a top-class striker in January. That's reported by Nizar Kinsella. And we need to rip that up. Rip it up about not paying guys more than 150k a week. What kind of nonsense is this, bro? What world-class players come and sign for 150k? Let me know. Not a KDB. Not a Victor Osimhen. Not Haaland. Like, even a guy like Alvarez ain't even getting that. So, like, for me, we need to spend big and give these guys stuff, like money, serious money, to come to Chelsea, because that's what we're going to have to do. We are 12. We ain't getting no European football this season. No European football. Alright, maybe that's a stretch. We're definitely not getting no Champions League football. European football, we have a chance, whether that's through the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, or if we can somehow finish 7th in the table to get Conference League. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but that's how peak the situation is right now. I'd be so honest. So, rip up this transfer policy. Rip up the wage structure. We are going to have to give guys bread to come and play for us, because we are not the same Chelsea that people knew 18 months ago. We are not. We are, statistically speaking, the worst Premier League team in 2023. We are the worst. Like, we are trash. So, if the board knows what's good for them, they know what's good for them, they better buy this experience and better buy guys that can lead us in the upper direction, because everything they keep doing, everything they've been doing, is just taking us down this despicable path that no Chelsea fans, none of us want. But this is what we're living in. So I'm not going to hold my breath. I do hope that the financial rules with the changes and that help us and can sign more guys that have experience. Obviously, the 5-year deals. I hope that we can sign Victor Osimhen or just get another goalkeeper or something like that. Because if we don't, like, I'm not optimistic about the season. I feel like the season's done, especially in the Premier League. The only hope we have is the Carabao Cup or FA Cup. But yeah, man, we need serious guys. Serious guys. Victor Osimhen is really needed. So, hey, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this news update. It's been a long one, but it was needed. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on all the topics down below. And please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. More Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea.